Yeah, well, this has been a good little ride today. I haven't been out for a long time. Wow, that's very black just there. Oh, how about you keep it on your side of the road? Alright, well, good afternoon folks. I'm up at up in Colo Heights. This is a track that I normally do a fair bit, but obviously haven't been up here in a fair while because of the bushfires that have gone through, and you can see evidence of that on the side of the road. I've just been up to Grey Gums Cafe to meet up with Adrian and Wendy, which was really, really nice. Nice to see nice people and have a chat and a coffee. It was a really good ride up there. I didn't record it because, believe it or not, it was raining. It was 42 degrees here yesterday, and today it's about 20 and it's been raining. And I started recording a little bit up there. I might put some footage in. In any case, there's some photos that I'll put in of the ride up to Grey Gums. But the fires through here have just been extraordinary. I'm not going to crap on about how big they are and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure the whole world knows about the size and the scope of the fires that we've had here in New South Wales and Victoria and Queensland, all throughout Australia basically. So yep, everybody knows about that. But this is one of my favourite rides that I do often, and I'll put a link in here to a previous video that I've done through here, so you can see the difference in what it's going to look like. But yeah, as you can see, the fires have burnt all through here. I have been riding a little bit, not much, since sort of before Christmas, and I tend to sort of make a point of not going and filming where people have lost houses and that sort of stuff. I just think that's a bit disrespectful, so I won't be filming any of that. If I come across it, I'll cut it out of the video, because that's just tragic and not for sightseeing. But yeah, gee, I'm not sure the camera's picking that up, but down in that valley down in there, it is just burnt. You can see where the fire's gone down through the bottom of the gorge and back up into here. Goodness gracious, it is just burnt all through there. Wow, that's extraordinary. My God, that is huge. Putty Road today was actually pretty good. They've cleaned it up since the fires. Obviously there's no trees down. All the trees by the side of the road have been cut and laid down on the side of the road, so they're not going to fall on the road or anything like that now. And the road was quite clean, there was no shit on it. Didn't see any wildlife. It's all starting to grow back in certain sections, and it's very, very green at the side of the road. None, no skippies, no deer, nothing like that. Which was good, because the buggers will run straight out in front of me. Well, I'm just going to stop here. I'm not sure if you can see down in there on this camera, but that is burnt as far as the eye can see down through there. Just goes on and on and on of completely burnt bush. It's all been burnt, the whole lot. You normally can't see through those trees there for the thick scrub and stuff, but it's all just gone. Wow. Oh, and you can still smell it. You can still smell the burnt. Down in the other side, down in there, it's all very burnt as well, basically as far as the eye can see. And there's that much ash and soot sort of, and dust and crap in the air that little bit of sprinkling of rain at home last night. The cars are just covered in brown stuff this morning. Looks like someone's gone over them with a spray bottle full of mud. Anyway, that's the least of our worries. This is through here, normally dense green bush and forest. How about you keep it on your side of the road and slow down, bud? Jesus Christ. I don't know why then, but I just had a feeling, I was nearly about to say back there on one of those other corners, I'll just take it slow because there'll be no doubt somebody in a four-wheel drive flying through here today, and there he was. Far out. Anyway. We missed him, so that's good. There's a house down in there that they have saved, and that would have been no small effort, I would think. That's good to see. So this is the Colo River just here, with the wooden bridge. Behind me, I have to stop for a sec. There you can see the Ashen in the sand. Not sure if this camera will pick it up, but yeah, that mountain directly in front of us is just completely burnt, the whole lot. Anyway, we'll keep going. Now if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll have noticed that I've got a different colour helmet on. This is the first time I've been out, so I've had to change all my camera mounts and sound and all that sort of stuff into my new helmet. My very gracious sister, it's a long story, but to cut a long story short, ended up buying me a Bell MX9 helmet for Christmas. Yeah, that's what I thought too, far out. So I now have this awesome brand new helmet. Shit's all over the other one I had. It's so much more stable, and it's just a really, really nice comfy helmet. It's got, you know, MIPs and all that sort of stuff in it, and the visor works so much better. It actually seals down. So yeah, I'm a very lucky boy. I have a very nice sister who bought me a brand new helmet for Christmas. I got the shock of my life. She gave me this big box and I gave it a rattle and thought, oh yeah, she's put a Smartie in wrapping paper in a great big box for me. But no, it turned out to be a brand new helmet, so I'm stoked, and Thank you very much to my darling sister for that. Yeah, right, so this is the start or the end of Comleroy Road, depending on how you look at it. I normally come the other way through here, so I'm kind of going backwards. Met some very nice people here one day with their horses, and I always take it nice and slow past horses with the loud exhausts and don't want to freak them out. Had a nice chat to them. Beautiful horses. Horses aren't for me, but you know, that's alright. Oh, there's an Audi. That's very flash. G'day. Yeah, alright. Well, don't wave to me. That's fine. I'm just trying to be nice. Oh, the fire's been right to here. Like a first gear hairpin. Yeah, so this is the Wollemi Park, Wollemi National Park proper here. And the fire's burned all down through there. Good to see the road hasn't improved at all. Still as shit as ever. It is fun though. Make sure Mr. Four-Wheel Drive isn't coming round the corner. And the fire's burnt all down through there too. Up that ridge line to the power lines. They were talking about trying to fight the fire under the power lines and stuff, and watching they weren't getting electrocuted. Oh right, so it burnt all the way through to here. Okay. Oh Jesus, that's rough as guts. They've been giving that some curry out of there in their four-wheel drives and stuff. Wow, that's very black just there. Goodness gracious. They've obviously managed to stop it here at the road by the look of it. The fire's come up to here. And those brave souls have been standing here in the heat and like Armageddon, just fighting it along the road by the look of it, because it hasn't gone any further than this road. Oh, freaking Corrugations. G'day. Oh. So yeah, those brave souls have been fighting the fire along the road here by the look of it. Because that side isn't burnt, this side is. So this is what the bush normally looks like in here, except it's not this dry. It's unbelievably dry. Oh dear, oh dear. This is Weenie Creek, which won't have much water in it because it's been so dry. There's a little bit, not much. It looks like the campground's okay. Oh gee, the water's very black though, with all the soot and burnt leaves and stuff. Yeah, that water's normally pretty clear there. It's very, very black. It's still very nice here though. Anyway, yes, there's a lot of burnt leaves and stuff in it. Yep, well, the campground looks good. Oh, I'm very happy about that. That's really, really good. It's a beautiful place to camp in here, so I'm glad it survived and they kept the fire out of this end. It's really good. They definitely stopped the fire at the road, so that's good. Yeah, well, this has been a good little ride today. I haven't been out for a long time, so it's been nice just to get back on the bike and go out and reacquaint myself with things, especially a little bit of dirt. Yeah, nothing coming down to run me over. That's good. I'm not going to lie, the corrugations kill you on this bike. With that 17-inch front wheel, and I'm running road pressures in the tyres, which doesn't help, but good gracious, that corrugations just shake the shit out of you. Never mind, it's all good. Now here comes Mum in the Kia Carnival, nice. Or Dad, whatever. That's the hard way to do it. Yeah, just remembered I forgot to start my other camera. I don't know if it's running now or not. If it is, I'll put a little bit of footage of it in here. Oh god, I'm out of practice. Damn cameras. Corrugations aren't half as bad if you can go over them. I mean, those corrugations weren't as bad as the ones before, but if you can go over them with a little bit of speed, it makes all the difference. Just when you're coming up out of those hairpins, you can't get a run at them, and then you're in another corner, and oh god, they're bloody terrible. This is the end of the Wollemi National Park now, so this comes back out down at Corrugations. And that's all the dirt there is for today. Anyway, I'll keep rolling along here. It's quite a nice road along here. Yeah, so off to the left off there now, Blackstone's Ridge Road down that way will take you back to Singleton. I'll take you back to the Putty Road, sorry, where you can go all the way up to Singleton, or you can go up a Conleroy Road, which we just came down the other way. I'm very, very lucky to have this so close to my home. I'm really only about half an hour to sort of 40-45 minutes from home, depending on the traffic through Richmond, just here. So yeah, very lucky to have this so close to where I live. These people would have been sitting here in these houses watching the fire go along that ridge line over there. Oh geez, it would have been bloody terrible, I reckon. Alright, well, this is now just sort of tar all the way home, and this is Conleroy Road, which, like I said, will come out of Corrugations. So I'll leave this video here and just follow this lunatic all the way back. So thanks very much for coming along. If you ride safe. Hopefully the bushfires will soon be behind us, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, take care. Goodbye.